Okay, Collingswood. Hi there. This is an update, really an update focused on amenities and festivals, events, kind of things going on in town. You're slowly seeing, and it's a mix of good news and bad news. Okay, you're seeing slowly some of the sports come back according to the state guidelines. Slowly they're coming back. Hopefully, there's been some changes in the state's plan, and so hopefully baseball is going to be in place. You'll see soccer. You'll see all the sports. We're in a schedule now through the summer, pretty much where sports and rec are going to be coming back. That leads us to everybody's been asking about Robert's pool, about what's going to happen with the pool. I before told you that there are a lot of obstacles to opening the pool. There are, but we think we have overcome a fair amount of them, and we're going to give it a try and open the pool. We are shooting for the 4th of July weekend. Hopefully, the pool will be open for that Friday the 3rd, which will be the holiday where it's celebrated on. It is, I know for a lot of you that doesn't really matter. You'll just be home another day, but we're shooting for the 4th of July. We think that's going to work. I know I've mentioned a number of times before about painting the pool. We're going to do a special acid wash, a special wash of the pool in lieu of painting it this year. So it may look a little bit different. It may not be as bright and beautiful as it has been in the past, but it will be clean. It will be effective. It will be protected, and it still should be a good time. So the pool's opening. That's a good news with respect to the pool. The bad news is it's not going to be the way it always was at the pool. Let me start out by telling you that with respect to attendance and how many passes are sold, and I know I've heard from a lot of you, and trust me, over the last month, we have been through endless different calculations and considerations depending on what the limits might be about how to do this. It is based on our numbers of occupancy at the pool and our ability to do half of that. We do not believe that we will have much of any difficulty with respect to attendance. On our highest days in the last couple of years, with the most attendance, we have just about gotten to 50% occupancy for the Roberts Pool facility. And remember, that's a count that's done when people come in. There is not really a count of what the most number of people are that are there at any one point of the day. So with the new rules here, we don't think we're going to really have any issues with respect to occupancy. There is a chance we do, but we don't think we will. But it's the same chance that it would be in other years when we felt that we had to close the pool. That place can really hold a lot of people. Now, remember, there will be, because of social distancing, you may be spread out more on the grass area. You may be spread out a lot more than what you're typically used to cramming up tight onto the pool. Social distancing is still going to be required in the pool, and you're going to need to be spread out some more. But you'll still be able to access the pool. You'll still be in the Roberts Pool facility. It'll still be the same as it's been. So if we're looking to open up in a couple weeks, how are we getting through this sale of pool passes? So we're going to do things a little different. In order to allow everyone to social distance in lines, we're going to set up a day. June 27th is going to be the day. It's a Saturday. We're going to be set up with like 3 or 4 stations over in Knight Park where you can buy your passes. It'll be cash or checks. We're not going to be able to use credit cards. We're setting up all the protections there for our staff and for yourselves. We encourage you to wear masks. There'll be more details about what time and how that's going to happen and where that's going to be. But that's really the only place we felt we had the room to spread everybody out in a way that let them buy pool passes on that day. Passes will also be available when the pool opens, but we encourage you, if you can, on June 27, get out, buy those pool passes, because our bet is that line on July 3rd to buy pool passes is going to be much more of a headache than June 27. You're going to want to be set up that you can get these passes in advance. It's going to be, as I said, there's no restrictions on it. It's not like you can only use it certain days. We do not believe with our attendance numbers that we're going to have any issues, so we're going to let it ride. We have gotten a substantial number of people interested in working. We've got not just lifeguards, we're going to have ambassadors that help encourage people to social distance. There are some people that'll be cleaning a little bit extra and sanitizing some more. in the pool. So we think we have that on schedule. The season for the pool will go into September for as long as we can maintain with staff. So there's a lot of uncertainty about whether our college students are going to be going back to campus, are going to be staying at home, but we're going to do our best to keep it open into September, with there still being uncertainty about what school will look like in September, whether it's at home, whether it's a hybrid of online learning and in the classroom. We thought it would be best to at least have weekends in September and hopefully stay open right through September as long as we possibly can. Okay, so some of the rules that won't be the greatest. There will not be day passes, especially to start. We'll see how it goes down the road, but it's just too much for us to take on, especially in the beginning and the short window for selling season passes. There will be no day passes. The snack stand will not be open, again, to start. We'll see if we can get it open later into the season, but our priority is to get this new functioning of a pool open safely and in a way that works for everybody. All the chairs in the facility will be removed. All the umbrellas, tables, all of that will be removed from the facility. It will be okay to bring your own chairs, coolers, umbrellas, so that you put them up safely, but everything's going to be removed from the pool. We're modifying things a little bit. Children under 14 will need to be accompanied by an adult. We've raised that a little bit from what it was because of the need to have some additional adult monitoring for social distancing. We want some help with some of our younger preteens, teens, to encourage the social distancing. So there'll be a number of other rules at the pool. There will be signs posted. The governor's order requires, it's great business for sign companies because it requires 1 million signs. We do that all in-house, but there'll be a lot of signs, rules on how many people can be in the bathroom, and wearing foot coverings in the bathroom, and I can go on and on. There will be, we need you to be adaptable. We need you to understand that rules may change as we go along, as we see things are different, because this is, I don't want to say the word unprecedented, but this is a different time for us. And so we just need you to adapt along with us. Okay, some more of the other events. One of the not so great things is the 4th of July fireworks are being postponed. They are being postponed to the day of our, it used to be Mayfair, which will be September 26th. So hopefully things have improved by then, and we're able to have that festival, and we'll be capping off that night. Actually, it should be a lot of fun with our 4th of July fireworks. So we'll kind of celebrate a couple of our summer events at the end of September. A lot of considerations go into that. We just got guidance recently from the state that puts limits at 100 people on 4th of July fireworks. That, coupled with the fact that we thought about doing 100 in the high school stadium and then let people just spread out through town, but the fact of the matter is most every other town has canceled their fireworks. If we were to have fireworks, we would be inundated. We would be overloaded with people coming from all over to see them. That works both ways. That we'd love to provide the amenity for everybody, but it's just too much of a burden for our manpower to be able to handle. Kyle's Cash, this is a big deal for our businesses. Everybody wants to help them. This is the way to help them, and to get some free money along the way. The College Cash Lottery. So at Christmas time, we give away free money, $20 with every $50 of Collingswood cash you buy. We're going to do a special event with selling College Cash bonus money. That is, I'll tell you how that's going to happen, but that money, the bonus money, will need to be spent by October 1. So it's a way to force some quick expenditures into our businesses. We would encourage you all that the College Cash that you buy, that you also spend that before October 1 or as soon as you can, because getting that infusion of cash in is really helpful for them. The outside dining just started just last night from when I'm taping this, and And I was up and down the avenue looking at the businesses, and it looked great. A couple adjustments we'll make, but everybody's working. They've got great plans in place, and it is a plan that was put together with all of our restaurants. Just know that. The curbside and takeout service has, thanks to you, has been a great benefit to them. They want to do that outdoor dining without interfering with any of that curbside pickup. So we think we've reached a pretty good compromise on getting that done. So how do you get Kyle's cash? Well, we're not doing the party. We're not going to have a big line outside of Borough Hall this year for this event. We're going to do a lottery. It's an online lottery. You can begin signing up on June 19. The lottery will close on June 23rd. You sign up with your email address and how much you'd like to buy. You'll get notified after the lottery. We draw to give away all the money. You'll be notified if you've been successful or not. And you'll be assigned a time for you to stop by at Borough Hall to pay your money and pick up your Collingswood cash. Okay? It's a bit of an online, don't crash our servers, but it's an online lottery. We're looking forward to that. And like I said, for everyone that's been looking for some way to help, this is a way to take your dollar and make it be worth something more. Okay? And I'll give you a quick run through other events. The Book Festival and the Clover Market are still looking to be on the weekend of October 3 and October 4. The Fine Arts Festival has already been moved from August to October 17 to that weekend. I'll end with this. I'll just simply say that we have give a shout out to Mayor Randy Teague in Haddon Township. He and I have been talking on a regular basis about coordinating these events so that between our two towns, we stay kind of on a consistent path so that neither one of us makes a move that might harm the other. For instance, on our pools, we've been coordinating that about how we can do that, because if one opened and the other didn't, one pool would be inundated and could cause problems. And the same with the 4th of July. We're coordinating that so that neither one of us gets overrun, and we do everything that we possibly can. I'll note the 4th of July, the other events, the bike parade, all the other things that we do, the Legion handing out the ice cream that day, all of that has been canceled. No nonprofit group is feeling comfortable handing out food, doing any close contact events. We'd really rather just hold off. We encourage you all to do it. You can still decorate your bikes. We can still have a great 4th of July. It's just going to be a little bit different. Let me just finish up by saying, urging you all again, we're pretty far into this. Even as we start to reopen, we're pretty far into this stay at home. And we urge you again to look out for those people that you don't ordinarily see what they need. We're getting more and more information. We've posted on our website about rental assistance for tenants in town. If there are landlords that are having a problem, we're concerned about everybody. We want our landlords to stay in business. We want our tenants to be able to afford their apartments. We want our homeowners to be comfortable in their apartments. If anyone is having any issues, financial issues, medical issues, any types of issues, please reach out and let us know. If you suspect a neighbor is having any kind of issues, please don't hesitate to contact us. I know a lot of people don't have any hesitancy to let us know someone may not be distancing. Please let us know if anybody might need some help, okay? You can contact the borough. You can email me at jmaley@collingswood.com. You can reach out to Collingswood Cares. All of those, we want to make sure, as we're getting into this summer, issues will be about air conditioning that breaks down and people don't have money to afford to fix it, they had food for a while and now they've run out, and folks that are compromised can't get out. Whatever the issue is, let us know so we can try to help. So that's a long-winded update, some good, some bad. Here we go, summer. Hope you all have a great summer. We'll keep updating as we go along. And thank you for your help and for all of your support. Thanks.